haere mai. Ko Rexlandy, tuku ingoa. My name is Rexlandy and I'm a TERF. Fuck your pronouns. I don't worship gender jeebus. Never ever. I will never ever use anybody's pronouns. I correctly sex people all day. Just a couple of things today, team. I'm not bothered about whether you're here or not or watching or not. There's things I need to say because women will speak. The silence coming from the beehive, apart from grumblings about Cis Hipdick not knowing what a woman is. You know what a woman is when you want a blowjob, sis. You know what a woman is. And, you know, why didn't you get one of your tranny mates to carry your children then if you think they're women? We all know they're not women. And this is a social fiction that has been made into a legal fiction so that some fried chickenisha in a dress doesn't cry. What, so some roid rage woman doesn't get all angry and shoot a school up, maybe? You know, they're state-sanctioned drug addicts. They are state-sanctioned and paid for. They are drug addicts. And that's why they want the children, because if we get the children who are programmable, you've got them for life. And that lifelong patient model is a face of capitalism that, quite frankly, needs the fucking stomp. As Jennifer Beck says, it's capitalism, stupid. Couple of things out there, my darlings. Please stop recommending men to me to follow and watch and look at and listen to. Just fucking stop it right now, please. That needs to stop. I will find the men that I want to listen to. And a drunken man giggling at his own fucking cleverness is not someone I want to listen to. 3 times you've recommended the man who calls me, calls himself the TERF jester, to me. I have tried 4 times now to watch that fucker, and he won't stop laughing. He won't stop laughing, so I don't really want to see a fucking alcoholic man going, recommend him to men. Recommend him to men and get the men to watch him. Because there is one TERF jester and you're fucking looking at her right now. I'm only partially funny. Peculiar and ha-ha. This is a big mental illness. And whatever you want to call it, whatever label you want to put on it, whether that's trans, non-binary, unicorn, this, that, the fucking 753 different, you know, made-up mental illnesses that they say on the gender spectrum, you can call it whatever you like. It's just mental illness. All right? It's mental illness. And like I say, once they get the children, there's a whole generation sterilised. What are we on, our 3rd or 4th generation now of sterile children who are mentally ill and being willfully mistreated by Big Pharma for big money. Now, now we come to the false framing. When I say trans doesn't exist or there's no such thing as trans, it's just mental illness, you say I don't exist. Motherfucker, we can't move for your propaganda from the fish rotting from the head down. I'm not saying you don't exist. I'm saying you're mentally ill. All right? So whatever label you want to call yourself, from being the genuinely mentally ill through to the fucking woke mentally ill, you're all mentally ill. Don't be angry with me. I'm not the person that mutilated your crutch. Bless you. Good morning to everybody. I'm really new at this, so I won't be replying to you all. Morning, sister. Polar vortex again. You people, you fucking rock. Thank you so much. And yes, Cis Hipdick, Rose H, Cis Hipdick. He knows what a woman is when he wants a blowjob. He's just fucking scared because the Tranish Inquisition are going to come and question him and take him away. I've been banned on someone's Substack for my opinion on Stella O'Malley. Stella O'Malley is a useful idiot and a fucking quisling. There, I said it. I copped a month on a young woman's Substack for saying that. She went, no, she doesn't. She doesn't believe that social transition isn't harmful. Fuck up. Have a big cup of shut the fuck up, Liza. Bless your heart. All these Johnny-come-latelys, I can't help thinking all the young pretty ones pick up that fucking relay baton girl and run with us. Come with us, you young ones. But don't be silencing us just because we have a different opinion to you. You know. I was at the Carter conference and I questioned Stella O'Malley last year about her claim that social transition wasn't harmful. It's the biggest cruelty of all. Yes, Polar Vortex, boycott New Zealand. It's not safe here for women. They've just declared open season on women here. You're not safe. Spend your money somewhere else like Iran, Afghanistan, fuck, downtown Darfur. You'd probably be safer, darlings. So please don't silence women who have a different opinion to you, which is fine. Just go away. It's like there's an album from the 70s that says, don't go away angry, just go away. And fine, you want to block me for saying that Stella O'Malley is fucking all about this, then that's kei te pai. But you know what? I know what I know. I've had women ask me from all over the world, bless you, thank you, how I am, how the women here are, how the old queer is who had her orbital bone broken. I was on live chat yesterday, and the first thing someone said to me, another woman, another ally, was it, how's the old lady? How's that woman who had her orbital bone broken? How's the woman who had her foot broken? How were the women of New Zealand? No, first thing, I hear you're true trans. I won't be saying anything about it. If you think I'm true trans, you can go shit in a ditch, mate. Because I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. I never have. Never have. Probably never will. You know? And if you think I think true trans, I mean, they're just as fucking mentally ill as the people who genuinely believe they're Napoleon. But for those people who genuinely think they're Napoleon, we don't give them an elaborate costume, do we? And say, yes, yes, Bonaparte, we ride at dawn, you know. So this is the only mental illness that is being affirmed and that people want as a civil right. And like I said, there are fucking hundreds of people sucking on the public tit here and overseas. They will not go gently into that good night. They will not give this up willingly. So, yeah, if you want to ask me something, that's fine. But you come and ask me. You don't need to do it in live chat. You don't need to fucking, you know, gossip and all of that. I understand. I get it. You know, it's a big church we're in, team, and not everybody is fully on board, not fully peaked, and that's okay. I'm not the person to talk to the newly peaked. I'm the woman that just asked someone on Sunday, you know what a woman is when you want a blowjob, don't you, boys? You know, yesterday I told a young workman that the trannies root around in our period bins and our waste bins and go home and shove them up their ass or make tea with it. His face, what a picture. Gloves off. We need to tell them exactly what they're doing, you know. They don't want to know. That's all right. I'll still tell them. Oh, thank you, Susie. And yes, Di, you're right, Tuakana. There are people keeping secrets. The Ministry of Education in New Zealand has a directive on their website to hide the pronouns, so you can be Catherine at school and Lance at home, and your parents won't ever know, which I find absolutely and utterly disgusting. Our education system is captured, everywhere's captured, you know, but I guess, you see, I'm starting to ask people, how big was your mother's dick then? How big? Do big dick women run in your family? If you really believe that trans women are women. Nobody believes it. Fucking not even they believe it. Because the call is coming from inside the house, isn't it? You'll never be a woman. So women who are rude like me are pushed to the side, which is kei te pai, you know, because we won't stop. We won't stop anytime soon. We will not be erased. And, you know, big boy Sook Lal, whose favourite dentist is Dr. Meth. Yeah, enjoy it, boy. Enjoy it. Because TikTok, you've absolutely had the scab ripped off, the plasters ripped off, and we can see it. And thanks to some of the people, and they call me far right. I'm a white supremacist now and a Nazi, but they call me far right. I think you mean right so far, motherfucker. And women are rising. So I'm just here to give you a state of, you know, where I'm at, getting banned for giving my opinion on people. I got banned off Glenna for laughing at a trans widow because nobody stays for the children. That's a lie you're telling yourself, lady. You know how I know? Because I'm a trans widow. And when I finally faced that long, dark tea time of the soul all by myself at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I looked, I wasn't staying for that boy of mine. I was staying to have every prejudice and hatred that I was already thinking about myself. I was staying to have it confirmed. Right? This is my experience and my life living with a narcissistic tranny who wanted to be the pretty one when I was pregnant. So trust me, nobody stays for the fucking children. Stop lying to yourself, get off your knees and fucking leave him. Ooh, another unpopular opinion. But yep, I know what I know. All right? And yeah, I copped a few weeks on Glenna's Substack for saying that. And that was that. I won't be silenced. So I'll set up my own channel and I'll tell you what I think. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't look. Just turn your head the way you do with poverty and homelessness and all the other social injustices, you know. But this has been my experience. And nobody ever stays for the children. Go do some therapy. Go do some counselling and get off your fucking knees. Rex lady, over and out. The resistance has started. It won't be broadcast, but shit like this will. Because I ain't stopping anytime soon. Stay strong, everybody. I know you got us. The world is watching and we love you. No woman started life as a boy. No man started life as a girl. And until we start at the very, very start of, we're not saying you can't wear the dress, we're saying you can't use our toilets, sports, jails and spaces. So bless you all and thank you very much for tuning in. And when I get better, I might even put a time up so that we can meet at the same time and everything. But for now, I'm just working blind on my phone. Love yous. Ka kite. Never surrender.